That's not the problem. But I'm much better as a human when I'm working with other people that have the same philosophy. Does that make sense? So, and part of what I've learned is that you have to build upon your strengths. Some people are shy. Some people are quiet. That's not a bad thing. You know, I've heard that over and over. Oh, he's so shy. That's okay. You know how many people write amazing books that are shy? You know how many people are amazing artists? You know how many people are awesome at building backgrounds and stages and doing some awesome stuff that doesn't require you being in the front row? A ton of people, right? So being shy or being bashful isn't a bad thing. Just find your strength and build on it. Does that make sense? Yes. All right, awesome. 5 pillars, right? That's what we talked about? What did we talk about yesterday? What does that mean? Adding value. What does that mean? Yeah, right? Adding value, adding happiness, joy to other people's lives, because ultimately what you give is always going to make you feel a little bit better, and it's always a gift to share something that you have. What else did we talk about yesterday? Go ahead, bud.
Giving other talents to other people.
Oh, man. So what's an example of that talent? Yeah.
Like, if you were good at, I'm using their thing. If you were good
Totally, man. That's the right thing to do.
if you were good at math, you could like teach them.
And now all of a sudden somebody else that is not as good at math, and let's say they get a 55 or a 60, which happens, and now you help them for 10 or 15 minutes, and then they get a 70. The 70 to you that might be great at math, that might be horrific if you're really good at math. But for somebody that's getting 55s and 60s, that can make them feel like $1 million, right? And you're just sharing your gift, and they come over and thank you for it, which is pretty amazing. How many pillars are there?
5.
What's the point of all 5 of these pillars? What's the point? I know you know, I know you know. What's the point? Yeah, man. What's the point?
Make the world a better place.
And for you also, right? So you can win. Because I told you, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed, and I'm not bragging about it. I don't even know how to measure this about winning and about helping other people win. I am obsessed about it, right? Finding a way to help other people win. Second pillar. First one is add value. We know that there's 5. Second one we're going to talk about today is health. Right? Second one is health. That's the second pillar of these 5 pillars, because it's impossible to win in life if you don't take care of your health. Let's make sure we're all on the same page, though. What in the world is a pillar? What's a pillar? You know it? Yeah, what's a pillar, bud?
That supports something.
Yeah. So there's 5 of these pillars, and they all support. If you have 4 of these pillars, is the structure going to fall? No, it's not going to fall. If you have 3, is it going to be a little shaky?
Yes.
If you have 2, is it going to be a little unstable?
Yes.
1, we know it's going to fall. If you have all 5, you win. Guarantee you win, because this is what mentors have taught me that are winning at this thing called life. Health. You have to mind how you sleep. You have to mind what you eat. You have to mind what you drink. You have to be conscious of it. You can't just drink and eat and do whatever it is you want to do and go to bed whenever you want to go to bed. It's impossible to do that. It's impossible, even at this age, to go into a cafeteria at lunch and decide that you're going to eat 3 brownies just because you can, and you're going to have ice cream, blah, blah, blah. That's not it. I'm telling you, that's not it. Yeah, there's soda available at your house, and maybe mom and dad, maybe they leave it there. But if you want to win at this thing long term, you can't drink soda. That can't be your go-to. You're thirsty, that can't be an option. I'm sorry, it can't. It can't. Well, Anderson, what about moderation? Well, then you need to choose what moderation is, or I need to explain it to you. Moderation is once in a while. Once in a while is at certain points. For example, moderation is a holiday. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, that's moderation. Easter, those are set times of moderation, right? Structured times of moderation. Well, Anderson, I just have it once in a while. Well, your once in a while, if you were to write it down, because I've talked to enough people about this, is probably more often than not. Well, I only have it once in a while, and I can keep track. No, you're not if you're not writing it down. So moderation has to be structured. A holiday, a birthday party, right? Moderation has to be once a month. Once a month, the 20th of the month, whatever schedule it is. Because if you're not scheduling when you're choosing to eat bad foods, you're going to choose to eat it more often than not. And people play tricks with themselves and they talk themselves into it. They say, oh, I just had that a month ago. I've worked with a lot of people and I've helped a lot of people get in shape. And we write down, they do a food log. Have you ever heard of something like that? A food log? And I'll say, okay, you think this once in a while, I want you to keep a log for 30 days. 30 days. And then all of a sudden they realize when they go to eat fasting, that 30 days is like 6 days out of the month. Right? Then all of a sudden you're talking percentages, 30% of the time at some points they're eating pretty bad. Right? So your health is critical. What you eat, what you drink, how you sleep. Health is also tied into this thing called mental health. Say mental health.
Mental health.
So mental health is something that we don't talk about enough in schools. But how your mind feels is equally as important as how your body feels. So listen to me. Listen. I don't know if anybody else is going to tell you this. If you're not conscious of what you're looking at on your phone, the evil, crazy stuff that's on the internet, the movies, hey, zip it, that you watch, the words that you hear, the way that you see people act, all of those negative things impact your mental health. Because what happens is, you see enough crazy things, you start to think it's normal. You start to think it's not a big deal. You stop being impacted by it. And those negative things that you're seeing over and over and over again, that sits in the back of your mind. It's science, it's called your subconscious. And now when you're resting, now your mind's distracted. Negative, horrible things should never be normal. That should never be normal. You should be impacted by something negative every time you see it. If you see something hurt, or you see somebody hurt, or you hear something bad, or you see something bad, if it doesn't kind of move you or bother you, you're doing something wrong. And not enough people are talking about it. Your mental health at this age is as important right now as it is for the rest of your life. Because when I was your age, I wasn't exposed to the things that you're able to see online. Maybe I knew it existed, but I never really saw it. Give me an example of something that you can see that's absolutely horrific online. Yeah. Video games, right? Shooting, killing, seeing people blow up. That is horrible stuff. That's terrible stuff. It seems like it's fun and it seems like it's cool, right? But then all of a sudden, that stuff actually really happens. They didn't have video games as graphic when I was your age. It was like Zelda. It was like Zelda was funny. Zelda was crazy. Super Mario Brothers, man. That was like it. Pac-Man. You know, now this stuff is so horrific. One more example of something really bad. Yeah. Language. Right? Hell was a curse in my house. Right? The language that you hear. Now you know it's wrong. I don't need to go through every curse word. But you know it's wrong. And then you hear it. Then you hear it and you see it and you see it used. And then next thing you know, it becomes normal. That impacts your mental health. And your mental health will absolutely impact your physical health. And if you want to win at this thing in life, I promise you, I give you my word, because people have taught me this, and people that are far more successful than I. You have to take care of your body, and you have to take care of your mind, because they follow hand in hand. Pillar 2, what is it?
Health
Your
and
health.
mental
Give me an
health.
example of one part of your health that you have to take care of.
Heart.
Yeah, right? So you got to make sure you exercise and run and lift and all those things. Yeah. You got to make sure you stay healthy, right? Washing your hands and not getting sick is part of your health. You know, but how do you take care of your mental health? Those negative, horrible video games, right? Yeah. Yeah, right? Yep. Eating good food consistently, right? What is moderation? Because people, you hear that all the time. Oh, I only have it once in a while. How do you know you have it once in a while? What do you have to do to eat for yourself for moderation? Yeah. You got to schedule it. What's an example of how you can schedule your health? Or maybe the bad things you eat? cake or if I want to have soda, I'm only going to have it on the 20th. I'm only going to have it on a holiday. I'm only going to have it at a birthday party. Hopefully you'll right? But just, hey, that's the time for me. Yes, you
You
question.
can try to get rid of it from your diet at all.
And that's a long-term goal, for sure. Those things take steps. Nobody does that stuff cold turkey. Typically they go backwards, but yeah, you're right. Hey, giveaway!
I love when he does that.
What do we got?
John, you go first real quick?
JP's going first?
Yeah, JV's going first.
Alright.
Alright, so got a little apparel package for a special camper here. This camper, he's not the biggest, he's not the strongest. But what's most important is that he doesn't really care about any of that. He just puts his head down and runs through people like it's his job. So I'm going to give this giveaway to Jackson.
Yes, Jackson.
You got one.
Wow.
Okay, I have here a vintage Briarcliff lacrosse head, and it's gonna go to none other than the kid who stepped in net today and took a couple shots to the face. Roman, come on up here. That's for you.
Awesome. Love it. Tomorrow's theme, of course I forgot. I might have to yell it out.
It's their favorite athletic team. It's my favorite sports team.
So your favorite sport team is the theme tomorrow? I might be wearing an Atlanta Hawks shirt. Some of us wore some giant gear today.
Because they lost the Super Bowl. That's why.
Oh my God.
Oh,
He's
did
a
you
Patriots
guys?
I got him.
fan.
I got him.
Patriots
I
fan.
got him. I
So-
got him.
Get out, do not wear anything.
Take me away.
So you guys and girls are responsible for your for your favorite sports teams, and the counselors. Oh, I didn't change my shirt. I had two shirts to wear today. I wanted to split it. This was my high school. So all of us wore our high school or college gear. So I wore my high school shirt, and then I had my college gear, and then all of you are going to wear your favorite sport team, and we are going to wear our favorite superhero uniforms. So you'll see the counselors in their favorite superhero shirt. Okay, let's go. Bring it in. No, that's not the counselor. You guys wear your favorite sport team, whatever sport team that is. Okay? Hey, farmers on three. Your farmers on three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank mom and dad.